I'm going to be showing you how to complete the Red King event. You have only a week from the time the event starts, so I'll be making sure you know how to maximize your time and effort to get as much as possible before the event is gone. From learning how to get to the event to learning all the different ways to earn the new Oni tokens, I'll be making sure you know everything you need to know by the end of today's video. So, starting off, we have to get into the Oni domain. There's actually quite a few ways to get there. In the first sea, you can go to the Frozen Village, Middletown, Prison, or the Upper Skylands and meet the Oni NPC to get there. In the second sea, you can go to Cafe, Docks 2, or Docks 3. And finally, in the third sea, you can go to the Castle on the Sea, Hydra Town, Mansion, or Port Town to get there. So, very accessible. And especially to everyone, no matter if you're a veteran or a new player just getting started. This right here is the new raid boss, but we're not going to talk about that just yet because we have the first few more things to talk about. Now, once we find one, we can enter the Oni dimension or realm. Ah, look at this place. Cool. Now that we're here, how do we get started? The main loop for this whole event is simple. Get Oni tokens, the new currency, and then spend them wisely. If you do everything right and min-max your time, there's a possibility you can get to 1,750 tokens per hour. Now I'll explain in a moment why. So there's a few ways to farm these Oni tokens, but what matters most is how you decide to spend them first. But first, what are some of the ways to get Oni tokens? There's beating up enemies, defeating the raid boss, and fishing. But the first one, you can defeat Oni soldiers across the island to get 10 tokens each. Let's find one. Where they at? Like these guys over here. I know these guys look scary. They're level 3,000. Look at that. That's crazy, right? But trust me, these devs made a cool thing where your damage and their damage to you scale, so they won't one tap me. Look, watch. So I make myself level 1, boom, boom. He's only doing 8 damage now. I'll probably make myself level 900, boom, he's doing 402, and I'm taking like, no, I'm not dying. Wait, what if I make myself level 9 billion? What happens then? Oh, it only caps at the max level. So yeah, my admin powers once again carry me for this event. All right, so if I defeat one of these guys, ooh, actually I can't one-shot them. That's interesting. I should get, oh yeah, look at that, 10 tokens. So these guys drop 10 tokens per kill. But here's the thing, they spawn every 5 minutes, and I believe there's about 12 that spawn at a time. So there's 4 on this island, there's 4 on this island over here. Oh, they respawn. That was them respawning because they respawn every 5 minutes, and there's 12 of them. So if you do the math, that's 120 tokens per 5 minutes, which roughly translates to 100, or what is that, 1,440 tokens per hour. And yeah, it's a really, if you really just want to mindlessly grind these guys, that's how much you can get per hour. Next, there is the raid boss. This raid boss spawns every hour at 30 minutes past, meaning it spawns globally at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 1:30, 5:30, and so on. But here's the thing, this boss is kind of ridiculous. Let's take a look. So he spawned right now. If we just go through here, oh yeah, you're oh my god, and he's instantly starting attacking me. Oh my god, he is level 5,000. He also has a scaling mechanic, so technically if you're level 900 you could fight him, but he does have 4 million health. So let me just try soloing him. Let me try level 900. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, I definitely gotta awaken now. Get out that range. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. He's too quick. Okay, I'm making a dent, but I need more help. Oh my god. Okay. At the start of the event, it was actually too easy with 450,000 health, but then they recently buffed it to have 10 times the amount. So it's practically impossible to solo. So even though it has that scaling mechanic that devs added, you're gonna want to get a team for this to take this boss down, especially if you're trying to min-max your time. If you kill in 5 minutes before the next wave of Oni enemies spawn, you'll be able to get to the 1,750 tokens per hour mark, because this boss gives a whopping 300 tokens on defeat. Let me see. So if I kill it, can I just kill it? Can I just one-shot it? No? Hello? He's avoiding all my attacks. Chill. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, we gotta do real admin abuse on this. Hold on. I hate to admit it, but I broke myself. And the red commander has fallen in battle, and I didn't get a drop. Oh, actually, no, I did. After you get teleported out, then you get the 300 tokens. This pretty much gives 300 tokens to everyone that's in the domain. So technically, even if you don't participate, as long as it's defeated, you're in there, you get the 300 tokens. It's a little bit annoying how strong it is, but maybe they'll nerf it before the event ends. Like, I don't know, maybe they'll make it 2 million health or something, but yeah, it's kind of nuts. But as long as you kill in 5 minutes with a bunch of people, you can min-max your time. You can get a lot of fragments or Oni tokens in an hour. But anyways, finally, we have fishing. And in my honest opinion, this one's more of a gamble. You can risk spending your time for a low reward or a high reward, because in this little river or like this stream of pool right here, there's these little corrupted whirlpools that can spawn. Ah, there's one. Look at it. They'll look exactly like that. From these whirlpools, you can fish something called a corrupted fish. These corrupted fish could be exchanged to the Oni fisherman for some Oni tokens. Here, let's try it. As long as I'm fishing in that radius, I'll be guaranteed a corrupted fish. Wow, what is that? A carp. Let me try to fish as many as I can before it despawns. Grouper. Ah, look at that. I got a flatfish. Okay, that one's an uncommon. All right, I only got 3 fish from that. I heard you can get it up to 5 if you're fast enough. But anyways, let me just exchange my fish. I want all of them. No refunds. And he gave me 60 tokens. I fished, that's about 20 tokens per fish, apparently, which doesn't make sense because on the wiki it says something different about how common fish are worth 10 and then uncommon fish are worth 20. So the fact that I got 1 common fish and should be adding up to 40. So I don't know if they changed the rates or something, but anyways, from that alone, from those 3 fish, we got 60 tokens. That's like 60 enemies worth. So in those 5 minutes after you defeated the wave of Oni soldiers that spawn, you can look for some whirlpools and try to fish before the next wave spawns. And you know, that's how you can like kind of maximize your time and effort into getting these Oni tokens. And by including fishing in your rotation, you can get up to like more than 2,000 tokens if you're lucky enough, because there's a little guide of like how many tokens you can get from like each tier of fish when selling. So according to the wiki, it's common fish will give you 10 tokens, uncommon fish will give you 20 tokens, rare fish will give you 50, legendary fish will give you 100, and mythical fish will get you 200. So that's what I mean by it's a kind of a gamble. You have a better chance at getting more tokens the more progressed you are with fishing. I don't recommend this route to new players unless you just want to take a break from fighting enemies, because you have a better chance at catching rarer fish with when you're more progressed in fishing than from being a higher level. But as well, like if you already defeated all the Oni soldiers and you have time to fish for some more tokens, like you're just not doing anything, you're just standing around, then it's worth it. You could fish for these corrupted fish. And before I stop talking about fishing, there's one more thing you should know. The Oni fisherman also is offering a new rod called the corrupted shark rod. What it does is that it gives you a chance of catching a corrupted fish anytime without a whirlpool needed. But there is some prerequisites. 1, you need to give the corrupted fisherman 100 fish. I already have it, so I can't show you. You take my word for it. You need to give this guy 100 corrupted fish. Then after you do that, you need to exchange 500 of your Oni tokens to even get it. And 3, you need to own the shark rod, because what he's essentially doing is he's making your shark rod corrupted and turning it into this. So you need to own this first, which is from like the 2nd sea, I'm pretty sure, before you can get it. And of course, to get a shark rod, you need to be a late game player, be pretty progressed in the whole fishing scheme of things. So that is everything you need to know in regards of getting Oni tokens. Now, how about spending them? What is the most efficient way to spend your Oni tokens? Well, there's only 2 routes I'd say. It's probably depending on the type of player you are. If you're someone who likes fishing, you're already at a max level and progressed fishing, got your shark rod, I'll say to get the corrupted fishing rod first. For everyone else, just take your chances at the red gacha. Of course, most players are going to want the exclusive rewards regardless if it's a limited time event, but be on the lookout for either accessory from the red gacha. So if you're just like any other normal player, you're going to want to give this guy 250 tokens per roll. I would say just keep rolling and be on the lookout for these legendaries, this Oni helmet and this cape. I know there's no real way to get it first. It's just up to chance if you get it. But the reason why I'm saying it be on the lookout is because these accessories give 15% more Oni tokens when equipped. If you get this accessory early on, you're still grinding tokens, make sure to equip either one of those to make sure you're getting more Oni tokens while you're grinding. And that is pretty much everything you need to know for this event, except for some vital important information. This is some things you need to 100% keep in mind for this event. 1, you can only hold up to 5,000 Oni tokens at a time. So if you're someone that found a cheese or like some kind of method to grind Oni tokens overnight, like I've seen some of you do with like the summer tokens lightning event, that's not gonna work. You'll be capped at 5,000 tokens before you need to roll them off. 2, you can only spend 10 times every 2 hours. hours for the price of 250 tokens per spin. So you can spend 2,500 Oni tokens for 10 spins every 2 hours. And finally, this event is limited time only, meaning you don't have much time to grind this event. You have only up to, I think, like a week until it's gone. I don't know how long the event really is. I'm pretty sure it's just a week. That is everything for sure I think you need to know about this event. There's a lot to unpack. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you need to understand. Ooh, whirlpool. Well, I hope this like helps you guys on your journey for grinding this event, and I hope you guys have good luck in getting all the new stuff. So what are you guys trying to get? The red diamond, Oni helmet, sanguine cape, or the the aura color, or are you gonna be grinding something else? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, look at that. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.